What's up everyone, this is Kevin right here from Bitcoin for Beginners, and today I want to take a look with you at the recent phenomenon that is people buying up these cheap or penny coins. And so this has been all the rage recently, and as new investors flooded the market, with them came a new way of thinking. And you can trace this thinking back to basic psychology, something called the unit bias. These people would rather own 2,000 cheap coins than 0.001 BTC, for example, because Bitcoin's expensive, so most of the time you can't get your hands on like multiple Bitcoins at once, but you can buy 2,000 Ripple. So there's a common question we get in our beginner group, and that is, can I buy a fraction of a coin? This question kind of illuminates this thinking. People are wondering if they can buy fractions of coins, and the other question that we just mentioned, would they even want to buy fractions of coins as opposed to owning large amounts of cheaper coins? A lot of them also may think that a cheap price means it's undervalued. But this line of thinking shows a basic misunderstanding of supply and market cap. And so some new ICOs and new teams are very cunning, so they create coins with artificially low price so that these new investors will be interested in their coins. And so just a quick example of market cap for beginners. Market cap is defined as the price per coin times the total circulating supply. So this kind of tells you the total market value of all of a particular coin in circulation. So let's take, for example, you have XYZ coin, and it has a $1 billion market cap, but each coin only costs 1 cent. However, there are 100 billion circulating coins, so multiply that together, you get $1 billion. On the other hand, you have ABC coin, that's $100 per coin, but only 10 million circulating coins. That also multiplies to get 1 billion market cap. So these two should have equivalent total value, but one is 1 cent, one is $100. So you can see the difference and how this applies to what we were talking about earlier in terms of unit bias. People wanting to own larger amounts of coins. So please excuse me, but I want to rant for a little bit. This recent phenomenon has caused coins like Cardano, Tron, and a lot of other ones to rocket. And Cardano has a lot of promise. They have a really smart team, and it's going to be built based on science. Sure, I like that. But it has no decentralized apps on it yet, no tests at scale, and no survived attacks. So why is it worth 1/3 of Ethereum that has been proven way more and has such a larger ecosystem supporting it as well? Meanwhile, we have Tron, which is even more hilarious. It only has a white paper, it's an ERC20 token. The white paper is filled with fluff, may have even been cut and pasted from other white papers out there, and a founder who constantly shills on Twitter talking about how the price is going to increase, how they're going to jump rankings, and so on. Meanwhile, projects like these have leapfrogged proven ones like Monero, Dash, Neo, Litecoin in a matter of weeks. And these coins that I just listed have a proven track record and a lot wider adoption and use cases than the ones that were cheap that rocketed because of their cheap price. So it's really a WTF moment in my mind. This is a snapshot I got on coinmarketcap.com earlier today, and you can see Cardano so high, less than $1. Tron was also in the top 10 at a point at 15 cents, and even Ripple was really cheap, but it rocketed because people wanted a cheap coin, amongst other reasons, of course. But if you have been keeping your ears pinned to the ground of the crypto world, you would have heard the same things. People are like, oh, this coin is so cheap, it's undervalued, you must buy it before it goes up to like 10 bucks or so. So when did this craze start? I heard rumblings around early December 2017, maybe even slightly before then. This is when the new wave of investors came in, and the Bitcoin and Ethereum networks also became unusable at this point because of too much traffic going on. This is also the same time that exchanges started closing new registrations, and I'm just wondering if any of y'all foresaw this earlier than I did. I didn't really see what was going on. I didn't have the vision until maybe late December. Meanwhile, in Bitcoin land, it's been really steady this whole time as altcoins have rocketed. Most of the money has been flowing into altcoins, and Bitcoin has been staying steady since then. And I'll have to admit, I feel dirty too, because I've been investing into these small market cap shitcoins without my proper due diligence that I usually preach. If someone shills it in YouTube, Reddit, or Twitter, I'll take a quick look and buy it. The gains are undeniable though, and this goes against everything we preach and throws all fundamental analysis out the window, which I would take so much time on earlier in my crypto dealings. And so my blue chip coins, which are a large part of my portfolio, aren't performing as well as these smaller shit coins that have been throwing money at left and right. Kind of like this monkey in this picture that I put. He's just has a blindfold and is throwing darts, hits a coin, a small market cap coin, I'll buy it because it's cheap. I did this with Oyster Pearl, which someone on my YouTube live stream recommended, did this really early, and thank you for that because it went 10x in 1 week. Meanwhile, some more blue chip ones like Omise Go or Ethereum or whatnot took a long time. I had to hodl for a long time for it to go 10x. When will it stop though? This is an important question to ask because if you think about it, this definitely won't go on forever. It's unsustainable. My personal take is that it'll take a large FUD event like the earlier China ban to occur for the market to drop heavily. At that point, new investors with weak hands will panic sell and exit. The market will reset and coins with better fundamentals will consolidate and succeed. Money will likely flow back into BTC and LTC and other safer coins that are currently undervalued. Of course, other scenarios are possible, but this is my personal take, and I'm curious what you think as well as to what will happen, how long this altcoin rocketing will last. So some strategies you can take in this strange time is to definitely ride this wave while possible, but don't put your whole stack in. That's probably a little bit risky. Set a percentage, maybe like 10%, I'm just throwing out numbers, you have to set this yourself, to use to gamble on these smaller coins. And lock in profits when possible, try to take out the original capital so you're just riding the wave. This is a tweet by Vinny Lingham of Civic, and he wrote, quote, I've actually recommended this to friends of mine. Shitcoins will be pumped, so why not ride the pump? Put in small amounts and get your capital out when you 5x and ride it out. No point fighting stupid. Not a bad idea, to be honest. I hope this video was illuminating and useful. I would love it if you could like, subscribe, and comment. And also, if you like my channel, please share it with your other friends in your crypto communities. I would greatly appreciate that. This is Kevin right here, and I will see you next time.